Now, Lebanon has accused the Israeli military of violating a ceasefire, which took effect at midnight local time. It has also warned residents in the southern Lebanon to remain cautious amid breaches of the agreement. U.S. President Donald Trump had announced a ceasefire following what he described as excellent talks with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Lebanese President Joseph Aoun. Now, Trump has also proposed a face-to-face meeting between Israeli and Lebanese leaders, something that would mark a major breakthrough. Trump claimed that Iran-backed Hezbollah, which has been fighting with Israel and Lebanon, is included in the ceasefire.
I think they will. I think it's going to be, actually, it's very exciting because it's 48 years. We're going to be meeting with Bibi Netanyahu, as you know, and the president of Lebanon. And I had a great talk with both of them today. They're going to be having a ceasefire, and that'll include Hezbollah. And I think it could be number 10 for me.
Later in a social media post, Trump expressed hope that Hezbollah will act nicely and well during the 10-day ceasefire. The U.S. State Department published the details of the ceasefire agreement, including the potential for it to be extended by mutual agreement. The truce requires Lebanese government to take steps to prevent Hezbollah from carrying out any attack against Israel.
I think we will have an agreement between Lebanon, and they're going to take care of Hezbollah. But they're going to be working on Hezbollah right now. But we'll have an agreement between Israel, very importantly, and Lebanon.
Moments after the ceasefire took hold, gunfire was heard in Beirut's southern suburbs. Later, Lebanon's army reported acts of aggression by Israel, asking residents in the south to exercise caution. Now, the ceasefire comes as the renewed fighting between Israel and Hezbollah, triggered by the war against Iran, has killed more than 2,000 people in Lebanon. It has caused widespread destruction and driven more than 1 million residents from their homes. As the ceasefire came into force, Israel's military said it had struck over 380 Hezbollah targets in southern Lebanon and was on high alert to resume strikes. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Netanyahu called the truce an opportunity for a historic peace agreement, but insisted that Hezbollah must disarm as a key condition. Meanwhile, Hezbollah officials said they will cautiously respect the ceasefire, but only if Israeli attacks stop. Lawmaker Ibrahim al-Musawi thanked Iran for applying pressure in Lebanon's favor. Now, Iran's foreign ministry has welcomed the ceasefire, with Parliament Speaker Ghalibaf again claiming that the ceasefire was nothing but a result of Hezbollah's steadfastness and the unity of the axis of resistance. Iran has maintained end of fighting in Lebanon as a precondition for any deal with the U.S. And want to discuss the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire. We were earlier joined by Bishop Garrison, former senior advisor to the U.S. Secretary of Defense. Now here's what he had to say about the situation. Let's hear it.
Well, I can't speak, of course, to whether or not there was a consultation, but it at least seems as though he's speaking from a diplomatic perspective right now, saying that he's willing and able to meet with the president of Lebanon. So that is something that we have not necessarily seen, at least in recent times. And it could be a potentially historic event. He's towing the line here, and it seems as though he has had subsequent conversations with the U.S. and is willing and able to at least move forward to some degree. But again, as we mentioned, that this is going to be a step-by-step process, and it's going to take a lot of resolve on all sides and a willingness to compromise in order for us to move forward.